Hi everyone, it's Drew. I'm here today to share with you my latest journals that I've made. And they were made, I started out basically as a design team project for Seneca Pond, and it really still is, but I've also added a lot of images from TLC Creates Vintage, and then several other digital artists from on Etsy, and I'm not going to name them all because I'd like to keep this video somewhat short, and but I will list them in the description box below. And so let's get started. There's two of them. They're almost identical. There are some very subtle differences, but you probably wouldn't notice them so much unless I pointed them out. So let's get started. They both measure 5 by 6 1/4. They're both single signatures with a 3-hole pamphlet stitch binding, reinforced with Tyvek, and the closure is my own hand-dyed and crinkled seam binding that I made specifically for these journals. And we'll open them up, and on the front we have this beautiful image that actually I got from Pixel Scrapper, and then I have sewn around it, layered it on some fabric and paper, added some trim, and then some buttons and some sewing. And you open it up. Well, first of all, there's a pocket here because I made these out of paper bags. I think I forgot to mention that. And inside we have some copies of some old ephemera and a journaling card with some of my tea stain paper on the back. Okay, and then go inside, and we've got a pocket with some cheesecloth and a quote. I've got several quotes throughout both of them regarding teachers and knowledge and education and so forth. And so here I've got a tag that I've made from flowers from my garden, and also my note to you. Inside, this is one of TLC Creates Vintage. I love this old schoolhouse. It is so beautiful. Lined paper on the back, tea stained with stenciling, more quotes, a dictionary page, an old dictionary page. Actually, it's a copy of a dictionary page. It's not the original dictionary page. Then we've got a tuck spot with some more printed ephemera and a tag, which I have, oh, I didn't put anything on the back, so I'll leave this out so that I remember to put some tea stain paper on the back. Okay. We have Lindy's Gang's Magicals on the back for a little interest. This is part of Seneca Pond, and this is also part of Seneca Pond kits, as is this. And I've got a pocket here with a couple things in it. I've got another index card with some tea stained on the back, and just some folded tea stained paper for journaling. And then this is a beautiful image from Mrs. Cog's Classmates kit, or Classrooms kit, excuse me. And another quote: teachers who love teaching teach children to love learning. Okay, some collage work. This is from TLC Creates, and teachers change the world one child at a time. Okay, and then I added autumn in here since, you know, school starts in autumn, and autumn is my favorite time of year. And I wasn't sure I'd actually get to do an autumn journal, so I decided to just slip it in here. Okay, and doily, tuck spot, and a little collaging with the dragonfly. And on the back we've got a handmade tag with some pieces of trim that I've sewn on. Okay, and then it's on the back, it's tea stained. It's another image from Mrs. Coggs and a little booklet that I made out of some, whoops, I believe it's Tim Holtz scrapbook paper. Okay. This is Seneca Pond. I made a little booklet. You'll see the rest of it in a bit. With some tags. Just some watercolor paper. Okay, another little cutout with some ephemera tucked inside. And I believe this is from the old design shop. More Tim Holtz paper and a trim tab. And I've made these before, but Wendy from Wendy's Journal Adventures like supersized them. She made them larger, and I thought, oh, what a great idea. I love the look of it, so thank you, Wendy, for that. And then some ephemera over here with an old library card with nothing on it, lots of journaling space. More journaling. We have some stenciling, and then this is one of the printables in my printables kit of corrugated cardboard, and then I gessoed it and inked the edges, and then this is it shown decorated. The ones in my kit are just plain for you to decorate if you're interested. And then a postcard. Another one from the old design shop, I believe. Okay. I want to get through these somewhat quickly because I just don't want the videos to take so long that you get bored. This is from TLC Creates Vintage. Another quote. Cute little owl. Stenciling. Lots of room in this for journaling. Teachers touch the future. And this is Mrs. Coggs. And then I love this little owl. So we'll tag. Excuse my hands, I'm just now noticing I was doing lots of yard work early this morning. And I did wash my hands, but still get stuff left behind. Okay, and then just a little booklet thing that fits over both sides of the page. Inside there's journaling, and here's a little pocket with some ephemera. Oops, I've got it upside down. Some buttons and cheesecloth. This is filled with tags, different tags, and ephemera. We have some music, falling leaves, a handmade tag, image from my stash. This is from Seneca Pond, one of the kids. And then just some fall pieces, some pumpkins, some leaves, and this cute little image of these children going to school. Some more collaging on the edge. And then we have a pocket here, and this pocket I believe I left empty, yes, for you to fill with whatever you'd like. And then I have a couple of autumn tags here. One is Catherine Klein, and this one's from my stash. And then this is just out of some scrapbook paper that I made a tag out of. And then another little tuck spot with another index card and a page from a vintage school book on math. Some more of the magicals, some more ephemera, beautiful image. I can't remember where this is from, but I'll look it up and make sure it gets put down below, because this is a beautiful set of, I think it's 6 images to the set. And then we have another handmade tag. A good teacher makes all the difference. Stenciling, and then the back page with your "This book belongs to," and another little journaling card. Okay. And that is the end. There's the back. And then I've covered the seam with some beautiful trim. Okay. Now this one is almost exactly alike, so I'm really not going to say anything, or I'm going to try not to say anything. We'll see how that goes, because it is basically the same. You'll notice subtle differences, but not much. This over here. This was a note to myself, and I actually didn't follow through on it, so we'll move that. And these are all pretty much the same thing that was in the other one. A little bit of difference on the handmade tag, and different on the little piece from one of the Seneca pond kits. This is from TLC. Again, nothing in this pocket. This is for you to use. This is another handmade tag. And that's it. So I hope you enjoyed it. They will be available in my Etsy shop later today. This is Saturday, and I'm actually hoping to get everything, the video done and uploaded and everything written in the description box, and then get these in the Etsy shop. So yeah, they should be in there today. If they're not today, they'll be there in the morning. So thank you again so very much. I want to say thank you very, very much to all my subscribers. I really appreciate your support, and anyone that's watching. I love having you come by. If you have any questions on anything, because I did go a little faster today than I normally do, please ask in the comments and I will get back to you. Thank you so much. Have a great weekend, everyone. Bye-bye.